so.
Yes, that is Ice Cube, and he is spotlighted on today's mail call video because just recently I had a video called Collector Goals 2025 of things I wanted to get, you know, this year collecting wise, because I collect a lot of different things, and one of them was cassettes, rap cassettes, and heavy metal cassettes, because I like both. That's my favorite too, you know, growing up from the 80s and 90s and stuff. So I already had a few of his albums. Let me pull them out real quick. Let you see them. I'll pull them over here from the side if I can find out where they're at. Yeah, I got these off of Amazon. No, not Amazon, shit. I get it, Amazon. Whatnot, a month or two ago. I think it was my last update that I had, where I bought some CDs and cassettes, and I already had America's Most Wanted, which is his first album, and later on down the line he put out The Predator and Lethal Injection, one of my favorites, because I think this came out around the time I was living in Virginia Beach, and I was only like 19, 20 years old, and I was jamming some Ice Cube, bro. I got some decent tapes off of that guy that I bought, and I still watch for stuff on there every so often, and I still listen to these things. Believe it or not, I have a really big, I have a dual deck Technics, it's called, hooked up to my CD, my Sony CD, and I got a 1984 amp and everything hooked to it and stuff, and I'll be blasting in here sometimes in the shed, you know, when I'm doing my stuff. But so I will play some tapes, and I do have a little portable one that I bought. Got the old fuzzy, remember the orange little things with the wire thing for your, yeah, I still rock it every once in a while. And I also have a little boom box that just recently came out, where they tried to put out, and it's got an MP3 player and all that in it, but it has a tape deck. Anyway, I got on there the other day, and this guy was selling some stuff. I didn't bring my damn reading glasses. Great. But I picked up another one of his death certificate right here. Oh yeah, baby. And I opened it up. Ain't much to the inside of it, but this, I think, might be his third album. It's got The Funeral, The Wrong Ninja to Fuck With, I say Ninja, My Summer Vacation, Steady Mobbin', that's a good one, Robin Lynch, Give Up the Nappy-Headed Dugout, Look Who's Running. If I heard these songs, I would remember most of them. A Bird in the Hand, Man's Best Friend, Alive or Arrival, and Death. So yeah, this one is this is when he was with the Lynch Mob, and I had their album back in the day. I don't know if I ever actually had this cassette. Back in the day, I had the three that I showed you there earlier, but I don't think I actually ever had this one. But he was with the Lynch Mob, and the Lynch Mob had Ice Cube, Sir Jinx, T-Bone, JD, Shorty, Big Tom, Heavy, KD, Cam, Chili Chill, Yo-Yo, Taz, Big Cow, and the list goes on. There was a bunch of them. And I think this was, yeah, this was on Priority Records back in the day. So, yeah. Steady Mobbin' was, I remember that video. And tape's pretty clean and everything. Pretty nice tape. And it's just like VHS. You know, people laugh. Even collecting CDs right now. And that's like DVDs or Blu-rays. And then you collect VHS too or whatever, and you buy them, and these are smaller, easier to store. Yeah, you got to listen through it all the way through. You can fast forward or rewind. This is what I grew up on, man. This is what I grew up on. So anyway, once I seen that, I was like, you know what? I got to get this one right here. I went on eBay and I only paid $11 for that cassette. And this one, I think I paid, I think it was 12 or 13, something like that, with shipping. And he had Kill It Will. Now, I think this might have been his third one. But never had this one back in the day. I had a friend that grew up in my neighborhood that had this tape, but he had the edited version. In the edited version, he's not handing you a gun at all. I think he's just looking at you or whatever. He's like, so, but it's weird. And this one don't really have a whole lot on it. It's the product Dead Homies, JD's Grappling, I Gotta Say What's Up, Endangered Species, Tales from the Dark Side with Chuck D from Public Enemy. That's a remix. Jackin' for Beats. Get off my dick and tell your bitch to come here. That's a remix too. Hey, you get into this stuff when you're showing off rap. You know, back then, this one had a picture of him. Of course, he was never happy. And you could order the shirts and stuff like that back in the day. That was really cool. But anyway, yeah, you're going to hear stuff like that sometimes. I was in my local record shop the other day and I seen Nasty As They Want to Be on CD. I wish they don't ever sell cassettes, so they said they just can't sell them or what. Every once in a while they'll have a few, but it's got to be something that they know is worth a little bit of money. And but that CD was like 20 bucks. I guess they know it's kind of hard to come along and they don't ever get it. But this mail called Kill It Will and Death Certificate. 2 more Ice Cube ones. And you know what? I think out of them, I think there's one more that actually was put on cassette before CDs, before they kind of went out. And I think that was War and Peace. He's got one. I don't think I've ever heard anything off of that one. That was later on after I got a little bit older and stuff. But all these, you know, the first 3 that I showed that I've already had, I had them on cassette back in the day. I wish I'd have kept my original cassettes. I'd have kept a lot of shit, but you know how it goes. Good tea from the old Walmart. I get them for 73 cents, large, because I got a discount. But anyway, if you like hip-hop, you like old hip-hop like I do, give me a thumbs up. Give me a like, which is giving me a thumbs up, ain't it? Or is it not? I don't know. Give me a comment. Give me a comment about your favorite Ice Cube album. He's had a lot more since then, but they might have released some of them on cassette. I don't know. There's some new cassettes even still coming out today of some soundtracks and some metal, you know, music, and I'm sure there's somebody out there that puts out some hip hop and stuff. I know they do some new ones. I don't know if they've done some of these older ones and stuff, but I still collect them, baby. I don't know if I'll get the War and Peace if I come across it. It's like one of them that's kind of pricey, I believe. Them was pretty cheap. So you never know. Go on Whatnot. There's a lot of people that buy cassettes, just like VHS and CDs and everything else. People out there collect a little bit of everything, just like I do. So remember to turn your punk ass over. This is Movie John, and I'm listening to Ice Cube, baby. On cassette, still. 2025.